I'm not so sure it would be very useful because there still are some questions regarding the test. Especially, we're not very sure about the reliability and the accuracy of the test. We need further validation to determine this. There could be some false negative and some false positive patients that would lead to a misuse of the test that we want to prevent, to avoid. And also, there still are some questions regarding the test, and our knowledge is increasing regarding those questions, but still they remain. For instance, we're not very sure that a patient that has contracted the virus is protected against another infection. And also, we're not so sure about whether the antibodies can prevent from a new contagions. So for all those reasons, we're not so sure, and we don't want to use the immunity passport here in France, at least.
So give me an idea. You're testing people for COVID-19 antibodies. What information do you glean from that, and how reliable do you think that test is?
So the immunity passport would give information regarding the antibodies. The kind of information we give to the patients are whether or not they are actually in right now having the infection. And this is two different questions that we are answering.
So that's two different types of tests, to be clear. You're testing to see if people have
Exactly.
a positive case of the infection right now. What do you think are the ethical, the sort of secondary implications of implementing a sort of immunity passport scheme? What issues might come up there?
For ethic reason, I also think they would be risky because, let's say, for instance, a immunity passport would impose an artificial restriction on who cannot participate in social, civic, and economic activities. And it might create a perverse incentive for individuals to seek out the infections. And we don't want that either.